chapter 4 and verse 24. Thank you, Jesus. I love the Lord this morning. He is so awesome. He is so good. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Chapter 4, verse number 24. It reads like this. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. God is a spirit. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. We began that lesson a few weeks ago, and we were talking about what is worship. So I want to talk today on what is worship. Continuation of that, to try and give you the difference between worship, between worship and praise. Thank you. Between worship and praise. There is a difference between worship and praise, and sometimes we get caught up in praise. So we understand what there is, just like and like love. That's a familiar term to a lot of us. What we call love is phileo love. Things that I love you because. I love you because, meaning that the things that you do for me, the way I feel, and this is all conditions for which my love is based upon. But we learn that there's a greater love, and that's called agape love, which is the God kind of love, which means that I love you in spite of. So there is a difference in loving. And it is said that you cannot love without giving. But you can give without loving. So there is a difference. So we're going to look at today to see praise and worship. And a lot of times when we are praising, we think we are worshiping. We think we are worshiping. And so we're going to look at a situation, I think, of worship, because there are many different forms of worship. Over in 2nd Chronicles, a very good example to me, what Solomon, the son of David, that God had allowed to build the temple. He allowed him to build the temple because his father David was a man of battle, and he fought all the battles, and his hands was polluted, the Lord said, full of blood, meaning that that wasn't his expertise. How many know you have to abide in the calling in which you are? You can be a good mechanic and be a lousy, well, something else, I don't know, a plumber. You're mechanical, but you don't have a plumbing ability. So it wouldn't make sense. Don't give me a mechanic to come try to fix my plumbing, because he may not understand. And don't give me a plumber to come fix my car. Some people try to be jack of all trades instead of just specializing in one thing. Sometimes we are forced to wear many different hats that we don't want to wear, but because of necessity. But how many know that you're not truly functioning very well in all of those capacities? You should also just function in one. And if you could give yourself to that one thing that you are good at and that you want to do, then you can be better productive. On a job, for instance, that's what they do. They hire people for different skills. and put them in different departments. And they have what is called a CEO because he is the one that's supposed to have the overall ability to look at the whole operation and to control the operation. So you don't usually find the CEO as the secretary. No. Amen. Or as the bookkeeper. Right. Or the treasurer. Amen. They said that's a conflict of interest. So he needs to perfect one thing. Yes.